Hey, hello everyone, and welcome to the next episode of Study Abroad Interviews. Today we are here with Yuki Hisanari, and she studied abroad in America. So let's hear her story. Hi, Yuki.
Okay. Hi, my name is Yuki. I'm third year in SUAC, and my major in SUAC is international culture. And I study in Findlay University of Findlay in America for one semester.
All right, cool. So, why did you decide to go to America?
Because I really wanted to challenge myself, like, and I used to live in America, Ohio, and SUAC has exchange program in Ohio, so I decided to go study abroad in Findlay.
Okay, great. So, you said you lived in America before.
Mm-hmm.
How long did you live there?
I used to live there for 5 years, from 8 years old to 13 years old.
So you've been to Ohio before, but you never studied at a university. What was university life like in America?
It was very different from Japanese university because in American university you have to really participate. Like during class, you have to ask questions to the teacher, professor, and you have to give a lot of presentation during class. So like, I think it's totally different from Japan.
And you lived in a dorm, or how did you live there?
I live in a house. Like all Japanese students live in a house, but like each house there's like 3 or 4 people living, and in my house there was 2 American and one Japanese exchange student. So yeah, we live in a one house with 4 people.
All right. Was it near the university or?
Yes, it was in the university actually. Like yeah, university actually owns the house, and so yeah.
So you went to your classes as usual, I think. But did you do any kind of extracurricular, anything outside of classes?
um like there was many programs for like exchange student, so I participate in volunteer program. Um and I actually went to the facilities, and what I did, like clean the facilities, and I also joined the food pantry. It's for like giving provide food for the people who's poor and couldn't afford food a lot. It was a great experience because I don't think I can get to experience it in Japan, so it was new.
What was the food like in America?
I actually liked it because there was a lot of school events and you can get free food like pizza, chicken, um, like the sweets. Um, so and I like pizza, so it was very good for me.
I like pizza too. All right. Was there anything of difficulty? I mean, maybe your classes were a little difficult, but aside from that, like what other were there any difficulties that you had?
Um, I live with 2 American students, and they like brought friends in midnight, like in the early morning, like 2 a.m. in the morning, and like they play like a loud music, so it was very like adapt to them. Like I really wanted to have sleep, but they play loud music, so it was very hard to live together with like people from different backgrounds.
Everyone in your house was a girl, I assume, right?
Yeah, like in America, it's like very normal to have a dishwasher, but in our house we don't have it, so we have to use like actually wash the dishes. But like the American student, they just put the plates in the sink and leave it for a week. So like I know it's disgusting, but yeah, so it was hard to live with them. Although it was fun though.
Um, is there anything you miss about your time there, like places, people, culture, whatever?
Friends, definitely friends. Um, yeah, I miss my friends I made in University of Findlay. Um, like I miss American friends too, but there was a lot of international friends from India, Switzerland, and like um we can't like we know how hard it is to live in another country, and like we really like um have things in common, and we became really close, but like we have to say goodbye for. So yeah, I miss my friends.
So you met lots of international students and of course Americans, and has your image or just have you noticed anything in yourself like change after this experience?
Oh yeah, well, like I learned that I knew like to understand their culture is very important, but I didn't think I did that. So like learning their culture and understand more is I think very important. Yeah.
So you obviously speak English really well after living there and studying abroad as well. Do you have any plans to use your English in the future, for example, with work?
Oh yes, I really wanted to like use English in my career. So, but I wanted to work in Japan first, but like few years later after working in Japan, I wanted to like work in America. So, I don't know what I want to be, but yeah, I really want to use my English as a career.
Do you have any recommendations or advice or anything for students who are planning to study abroad in general, but especially in America?
If you're like thinking of studying abroad, just go for it. Like don't hesitate. And I think it's important to challenge yourself. So like I know it's hard to speak in like in front of many people, but like in America there's like many presentations where you have to give like in front of like you actually we I actually went to like facilities and give presentation about Japanese culture, and I think it's like very good experience. So like if you're thinking, just challenge yourself. And yeah, and before you're going studying abroad, I think like studying English is very important because like you need your knowledge, like English knowledge when you go there. But if you don't have any English skills, you can't speak. So if you're like planning to go study abroad, like study English a little bit so you can communicate with many people.
All right, everyone, we'll stop there for today. So I hope you enjoyed hearing about Yuki's story in America, and I hope many more of you are more interested in studying abroad, perhaps in America or somewhere else. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you very much, Yuki.
Thank you. See ya.
See you.